What does your ideal client look like? The one that you want to work with, or you like to work with, or that fits your mode?
Yeah. First, someone who is open to change and really wants to make a significant change in the culture of the organization and the trajectory that they're on. And they're willing to open their mind to hear about those things that can be successful and those things that will sort of help drive this forward, using people as the biggest lever in the company. If you're not focused on people as your biggest asset in your company, don't bother calling me, because that's what I'm going to lean on, Chris. So for me, It's the single biggest underutilized asset in an organization. It's not the infrastructure, it's not the computer systems, it's the people. And that's really where I'm going to focus, is how do we get people focused on driving what needs to be driven.
Do they need to have a minimum net worth or a size of company, or anyone, small, medium, large businesses?
So I prefer to work with I'll say smaller units where there isn't such corporate overreach on what people are trying to do, where the local manager has some flexibility to change the culture. Or they may be a division of a larger company that has a mandate to change the culture. But for me, this is about change. How do you change the trajectory that you're on, and how do you get the people engaged in making that change? That's really been sort of the focus of the latter part of my career. Sort of this is a thought of mine. If you want better results, you need to start with clearer expectations and better data. And you need to communicate that in a way so that everyone in the organization knows what the expectations are and where you're going. And you need to put a structure around it so that when you share that information on where you're going, you can get to the data and get people to get, consensus building and decision making to move that forward. Like I said, you don't build success by replacing people, you build it by developing people. To me, that's a big takeaway of what it is that I'm doing. Organizations are like a team sport. You got to focus on growing the team.